Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Shakira and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is some of Shakira's new skills in her obedience training. The first thing that we want to take a moment to introduce is the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash. He keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using, and Rich will have several different training collars for you to choose from tomorrow. Now she is sitting very nicely at his left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Shakira, heel.
Ready? Shakira, yep. Good girl.
And Rich talks to her, he encourages her. When he stops, she should sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So if you're walking with her in the neighborhood and you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, she should be sitting nicely at your left and waiting for her next command. Not barking her head off at people, but being more focused on you. This is your sit, stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your homework will be to lengthen out the amount of time that she can hold it and the distance that you can go. When Rich returns back to her, he walks right back to her shoulders where they started. He praises her for a good job, and he'll demonstrate the heel command again. And we're working inside because it's really muggy and buggy outside today, and we wanted to show you that you can work her indoors in a small area and still get the same result. And you can use a very occasional treat to keep her focused on you because she likes her food. And you can even use pieces of her food as a treat. So this is your sit, stay again, and this time Rich will demonstrate the come on command. It's Shakira, come, and she sits. Not jumping all over you, not scratching your legs, and she gets a treat for a good come. Nice automatic sit.
Shakira, heel.
And you notice that Rich keeps her motivated by talking to her, petting her. So it's not a punishment. Obedience training is just exercising her brain, which is the only thing on her that's not been exercised up till now. And Rich will demonstrate that come on command again for us.
Shakira, come.
She comes right in and she sits. Good job. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you, we have a little mat or a little place for her to lay down on, and you can use a dog bed at home or a blanket or a mat like we have here. And this is for her down command. So she gets up on her place and she sits, and then Rich tells her to down and stay. And this is your down on command, and it's nice to have a place where she knows, and her eye contact, she is really focused on him, and that's what you want at home. When you say something to her, she needs to know that you mean it. You're going to reward her for a good job. And so she's working to please you. It's not all about what she wants, it's about what you want. And everything is done with motivation, praise, occasional treats. And she knows the place means to lay down, so Rich didn't even have to tell her. And he can also call her out of this command.
Good.
So we have demonstrated for you her heel, her automatic sit, her sit and stay, her sit, stay, come, her down stay, and her down stay and come. Rich will be bringing written instructions home for you with scheduling, everything to make the transition from home or from school to home as easy and as smooth as possible. We've enjoyed having her, and we will see you tomorrow. And thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.